Hello, today our topic is how to establish e-commerce business in UAE. UAE is the country with the most internet penetration, 91% in the world. The digital environment and infrastructure here in UAE support the e-commerce growth. Various sectors like economic-based solutions spreading over multiple services like food industry, consumer goods, automobile, travel, and hospitality, etc. The leading example we can see Amazon, Zomato, Talabat, Noon, Namshi, all are these leading examples in UAE. And further, there are so much room for the new entrants in the UAE potential market. Now, the most important question: how to establish an e-commerce business in Dubai? There are 6 points or 6 steps a person must keep in his mind while registering the e-commerce business here in UAE. So, the first one is choosing a right license. Choosing a right license between a mainland and free zone entirely depends upon the nature of selling an online business. So if a person wants, suppose a free zone license, which is less cost in comparison to mainland license. So for this license, like in Shims free zone, in Sharjah Media City free zone, it start from something 5,800. And if we see the another free zone like Jebel Ali free zone, so here the same license, e-commerce license cost around 30,000 dirham. So each region have their own rules and regulation and the price criteria as well. And when we talk about a mainland license, when you have to take a mainland e-commerce business license, you must take a TRA approval. So what is this TRA? This is Telecommunication Regulatory Authority. Plus the license has to be issued by the DET, which is Department of Economic Development. Once you choose the right license, the second step comes to the making your website and developing your application or website. So your website should be income generating website because your business overall has to be done by only through the website or application. So it should be very user friendly. It should be web hosting, web secure and easy checkout process. And all these points you must consider while making your website and application. And the third point is the payment gateways, how you can secure the payment gateways. So you can provide so many options to your consumers when creating your e-commerce website or application. You can provide like a credit card or prepaid card or cash on delivery system. These are the most popular payment gateways nowadays. And afterwards, the fourth point is warehousing and logistics. If you are selling your products or goods, physical products, so you must have a warehouse or any place to store your goods. In that case, either you can build your own, or you can take it rental or a third party logistics service as well. And the next point is, after warehousing, is the fifth one is the marketing of your products and doing the right marketing for your e-commerce business. It means you should target the right people and the right market who wants to purchase your goods. So this one is very important. After completing legal formalities and collecting all the legal documents, you must take this point, and you, because you are ready to roll your business, and you must make a very impressive website so you can generate more business through your e-commerce license. And the last one is customer retention and acquisition. This is very important because when we establish an e-commerce business, providing a 24/7 customer services plus easy checkout process and user-friendly website. These are key factors to generate more business for e-commerce license, and we should consider all these points. The next question comes: what products are allowed under e-commerce business or e-commerce license? Well, e-commerce license is very wider, and there are almost all products are covered under e-commerce license, like clothes, garments, cosmetic, beauty care products, and furniture, toys for kids, electronic items. All these are products are covered under e-commerce license. But there are certain products which are not allowed to do, which are not allowed to sell by online or e-commerce license, like alcohol, car, medical equipment, and chemical trading. For these certain products, you must have to take a Dubai municipality approval or the concerned department approval. So the next question is how to take a e-commerce license either in a free zone or mainland market. So it's entirely depend upon the nature of products and the goods and services. So if a person want to take a license in free zone, he must approach the free zone authority, and this licensing processing generally done by the consultant, business consultant, who are registered with the free zone authority or the mainland with the DAD. So suppose you want to take a e-commerce license, so there is a certain steps the person must take it. First of all, he must apply for the name reservation and initial approval. Once he got his name reserved, he can process further for the registration and finalize the office. In e-commerce business, he can choose a virtual office or a flexi desk office. It's entirely his discretion for whatever the plans he want. Once he choose the office, and afterwards he can get the legal documents like trade license and other incorporation documents. After obtaining the documents, he must apply for the residency visa if he wants to open a bank account for his company. So this is the overall process to get an e-commerce license in Dubai. And what documents is required, I will tell you this thing also. Generally, when we apply for the e-commerce business license, the person must provide his ID, which can be a passport copy, and his home address, any utility bill or address proof. And the third one is the name of the company. He must provide 2 or 3 names of the company, and whatever the name is available, the free zone or the mainland company, mainland authority reserve that name. So this is the overall process to establish an e-commerce business. If you have any more question or inquiries, please feel free to contact us at below details, and I will be happy to hear your comments. And if you have any question, please feel free. Thank you very much.